The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And leading the charge, their lefty QB. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A dump off to Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. They're going to look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Following the interception, Mayfield. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Picked off by Deshaun Wright. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kayvon Thibodeaux.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown.
Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. But the road ahead a little bit more difficult now after that pick-6. So dealing with this deficit here, we'll see if he can try to make amends on this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
It's a net of 40 there, punt of 48, and a return of 8. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go to Barkley again.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16. Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Well, with Saquon Barkley, you often think of the elusiveness, the quickness, but he can definitely run with purpose as well, and he's able to shed a tackler there and continue on.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Mayfield. Open man is Jakobi Meyers. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jakobi Meyers, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make the score 14-0. A 10-play drive that time.
And it was all capped off by Jakobi Meyers on the touchdown reception. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Dallas offense set for this next drive.
Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Here's a 2nd and 7. Back to Elliott, and he's got him again. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He'll get this to Elliott.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Here we go, here we go. Turkey Ranger.
2nd and 4.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after getting inside the 40. And that was a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
The Cowboys had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They go play action here on 1st down. On the move to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll look to throw. That one complete to Elliott.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw.
Right back to his running back, Ezekiel Elliott.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told, and was polished off by the touchdown run from the 16-yard line.
Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They've dropped 4 straight games coming into this one, remember, but they have the lead here. First down, Mayfield.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. It's Myers again with another catch. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Mayfield on first down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. After the sack on first down, Mayfield open, man, he's got him. It's Toney for a Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown, here to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back to throw again. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. On 3rd down, Barkley. So we have come to... Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Open man is Myers. 6 yards left on second down. Now Mayfield. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 39. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Hey, we're 33.
And again, it's Mayfield. That's caught again by Schultz. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Baker going to try and run with it. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Sterling Shepard. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.